Do you ever get tired of telling your child, clean your room, put the dishes away, do the homework, so on and so forth? Well, there may be underlying issues that are affecting this. Here with us this morning to talk about this is Dr. Angelica Underwood. Doctor, thank you so much for coming in. I've got an 11-year-old that is going on 30. Very smart kid. So fortunately, I'm hoping that we won't have to deal with this a lot, but kids that may have problems keeping their rooms clean, keeping organization, there may be underlying issues with that. Is that right?
Absolutely. You know, there's many kids out there that some of them have learning disabilities that have not been identified. And they're considered lazy, but there's no such thing as lazy kids. They're either uninspired, unmotivated, and they may have a learning disability.
Right. That's really important to point out.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, of course, we have a high dropout rate here. I mean, any dropout rate, I think, is too high. We want to keep our kids in schools. Is this what causes a lot of kids to drop out? They're uninspired, or that they have a learning disability and they feel that no one can reach out to them, so they just go a different route?
Yes, they're uninspired and unmotivated, and because we don't know what the specific problem is, there's some overlooked key signs that I've come up with to help your audience determine if they have a learning disability.
Great. So what are some of those signs we should look for?
The first one is your child reading 3 to 4 grade levels below? I mean, not just a little slow, but 3 to 4 grade levels below. And if they are, that's a huge indicator that your child might have a learning disability. So I recommend a diagnostic test. In fact, there's 2 reading experts, Richard Capone and Dr. Richard McCollum out of the University of California, that say that you need to pinpoint what the problem is. So I have a reading diagnostic test that's free for your audience. The other one is focus. You know, I had a child that even when I held my finger under his chin, his eyes would be darting all over the place, and I could not sustain his focus. So what I did, I went ahead and created this project board. I cut it, and I would put it in front of him so that we would eliminate distractions. You know, and the other one is memory. And I'm going to ask for your help really quick.
You're going to challenge my memory like,
yes,
oh, no.
I am.
Oh,
no. Let's pretend that your hand is working memory, part of the brain where we hold information, and this is information that I'm giving you. Well, you see these pieces right here? Either we lose it or we use it. And within 2 seconds, we'll lose the information. So it's very important that we give them very specific information so that they can hold it and retain it. The other one is organizational skills. Hey, you want to know if your child lacks organizational skills? Look at their room. Do they have shoes here and there and everywhere? Well, if they do, that's lack of organizational skills. And I recommend storage containers so that they categorize and label, and we don't overwhelm kids with information. And they can be more successful in school.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, some of these, I mean, really are life skills that we want to teach our kids, and we try to want to do it at an early age. If we're concerned that there is something, maybe a deeper learning disability like dyslexia or something like that, what are some of the steps that we can take to help our kids?
Some of the steps that I would recommend that parents do is for them to go to the school, if they're in school, and ask for their children to be diagnosed, tested, to find out if they have some type of learning disability. There's a lot of innovative approaches out there. I mean, I don't know if you've heard of David Guggenheim, who created the film Waiting for Superman. You know, I'm not Superman, but I'm not Superman, but you know what? I have wondered how to help kids and come up with an innovative approach, which is Neuro-Linguistic Programming. It's NLP, which is the study of excellence, so that we can move kids from I think I can't to I know I can, and they can be more successful in school.
Giving them confidence, because that's a huge step too. Is instilling our children with confidence in learning and being able to learn.
Absolutely. They need to be able to have confidence, and it's up to the parents to really pinpoint what's going on and go to the school and ask for help.
Great. All right. Well, this is fantastic information. I know a lot of parents out there need this information. So for more on this, folks, I encourage you to head to KASA.com, click on the KASA blog. Doctor, thank you so much for this information.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you didn't test my memory skills. I was getting a little nervous.